Hey y'all, it's your girl Millie Chine. So let's get into it. Okay, so I have been on the phone with sources, and this is what I have, and I have to say allegedly. Allegedly, this is not true. Okay, allegedly, do y'all remember when I talked about Candace being on that podcast, and she was saying that G had texted Chris and told Chris that he had tea about him and Mia, and he wanted Candace and Wendy to know about it. And Candace said that was too much for her. She didn't want to be in anybody's marriage or have any demise, have anything to do with that. Okay, so the thing is, there Chris is not filming for this season because he and Candace are upset with the way they wanted to portray him. So word on the curb is that allegedly Candace didn't have a clearance to do anything. I tried to get an interview with Jordan from Martha's Vineyard Summer House. They pretty much have a gag on everybody over there at Bravo. But Candace did this podcast because that's what we found out about G and Mia. So what this blind item is saying is that Chris is not filming, Candace is not filling seats. She needs to be worried about instead of worried about people's marriages, focus on your concerts. So this is saying the housewife has a big mouth and likes to call out her co-stars in the hopes of avoiding discussing her marriage. She did not like it when it was done to her last season, and considering her husband skipped a lot of filming for the new season, you would think she would watch her words more carefully. Word on the street is maybe if she did less talking about her co-stars and more promotion for her own shows, she wouldn't have empty seats. Now, y'all, okay, this is what my source was saying to me. Just think about it. One embarrasses Robin every second of the day. Karen and the Black Bill Gates had money problems. Giselle, you know, who else is it? Oh, and Michael Darby just, and nothing has happened with Lil Bit and Chris. So now they're saying that this alleged mistress, alleged not having a baby, is all a lie. Now this is from somebody that was in New York City at Lil Bit's concert. She said the gag is New York was packed for the Deep Space Tour. I don't know who on payroll for this particular person, TV Deets, is on. However, they're feeding you lies. Posting misinformation is a choice, and it's one that you shouldn't make again. Okay. So the question was posed to me is, why would the mistress come out after she's, gotten rid of the person, right? Why would she come out now and say something? Like if you did that, you would be doing it to just erase everything, right? So why would she say something? So allegedly, this is propaganda. But I will be talking later. Y'all, I'm going live at 10 o'clock p.m. Eastern, right? So I'm going to go live on TikTok. So just be ready. And I'm going to have a guest. Let's keep going on to Jada. So this book I'm going to read. I really do want to read it. And I know you all have said a lot of things. Not heard. I've read a lot of what you all said. You all were like, you tired of Jada, leave Will alone, get a divorce already, you're embarrassed him again. But I want to take y'all back to the Red Table Talk when Jada, Will, her mom, and Willow was talking. And do y'all remember when Jada left Different World? She said that she had left Different World. She was getting ready for the next chapter in her life. She had just bought a farmhouse in Baltimore. The day she got the keys was the day that Will was on the steps of the courthouse and had got the divorce from his first wife. And he called Jada and told her to come to California. She never spent one night in her farmhouse. She didn't want to do that, but she did it because, he said, if something happens in this world and we can be together, we should try to be together. Then she went on to talk about how she did not want to get married, right? She said that hurt. She was devastated. She was angry. She cried. She didn't like her dress. But Will wanted to get married because he felt like that was the thing to do. He had just got divorced. And honestly, Will should have taken some time out for himself. And he should have, he should have just taken a beat, right? And got himself together because he was devastated that he got that divorce. And Will told Jada that he never wants to get another divorce again because he felt like a failure as a husband. Okay? Hence why they're still married today. Jada also said that when she turned 40, Will had given her a party and she did not want a party. She told him that. He did it anyway. You got to understand, like, Will Smith was a force. He's Mr. Independence Day. He's a blockbuster. So he's like invincible and, who's going to tell me no? But you got this woman here who you won't even listen to, and she's letting you know how she feels about certain things and what she wants and what she doesn't want. But you're just like, better for her, so you're just going to do what you want to do. I understand that, right? Now, I'm not saying Jada is not wrong because that August Alsina situation, like, she didn't have to do that. Telling him, I just want to feel good. Like, you could have left that out, Jada. That was disrespectful. Then she said, I think by the time we got to 2016, we were just exhausted with trying. I think we were both kind of still stuck in our fantasy of what we thought the other person should be. You remember when Will said that he was just going to let it go and allow Jada to do what she needs to do to be happy. He was no longer going to try to be responsible for her happiness. And that was a smart choice because you are only responsible for your happiness. That was the first time it seemed like he listened to anything. And I'm going to say this. This picture right here alone would make me go to the courthouse for a divorce. Because why are you dressed up in this suit on the red carpet and doing this as I walk by? See, Will is too silly for me, and I know that was a part of Jayla's situation too. Because you'd be doing too much. This is too much. This is Will, Jada, Trey, Willow, Jaden, and her mom opening her books for the first time, right? He clearly has a book under his arm where he has been talked about in the book. And he's clearly come over to have this moment with her. But hold on, let me play this and I'll be right
back. Jada says she considered a legal divorce, but could never go through with it.
I made a promise that there will never be a reason for us to get a divorce. We will work through whatever. And I just haven't been able to break that promise.
But you still live separately.
We live separately.
So clearly this is Will coming over for the opening of the book, right? And she said that she never found a reason to go through with it. I think this is a reason, right? Because if 24 hours ago we didn't know that you all haven't been together since 2016, but now you've let us know that y'all haven't been together since 2016, then you can go on and just really be actually free to do whatever it is that you want to do. Because if you find someone, they can't completely have you. And if Will finds someone, they can't completely have him because you all are still one unit, which is not fair. So y'all let me know what y'all think about this. I'm going live at 10 o'clock Eastern tonight. Oh, one more thing. Tomorrow at 2 o'clock Eastern, 11 o'clock Pacific, I will be talking with Stephanie, the Chief Nosy Bystander, and we're going to be talking all things Nosy Bystander TV, what she has coming up, what's really going on in her life. We're going to do all that tomorrow. So I'll see y'all tonight. It's your girl Millie Chan, and I'm out. Bye.